Welcome back to Peak Performance Guitars series on 30 chords to play 99% of all the songs you're ever going to want to learn how to play. So far we've learned 17. We've got 13 left to go. Only 3 more lessons, I believe it is. Maybe it's 4. We'll see. Probably 4. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with, today we're going to learn a bunch of blues chords. You're going to like these. We're going to learn A7 first, and the way we make the A7 chord is we just grab the A chord like we learned earlier, and that first finger, we just lift that first finger, and then that's A7. All right, so the way we make that is the A string, the 5th string is played open, then our 2nd finger goes on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. The 3rd string is open. Then our 3rd finger, ring finger, goes on the 2nd string on the 2nd fret. And finally, the high E string, the 1st string, is played open. So again, 5th string is open, 4th string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret. 3rd string is open. 2nd string is 3rd finger, 2nd fret. And the high E string or the 1st string is open. And it sounds like this. That is A7. Next we're going to learn a C7 chord. C7. And this one is really easy. You're going to like it. Just grab the C chord like you learned how to play earlier. And then with our pinky, we're just going to put our pinky on the 4th string on the 3rd fret. Pinky on the 4th string on the 3rd fret. And it sounds like this. You can hear that bluesy sound to it. Okay? So we've got A7 and we've got C7. I should probably go string by string and tell you how to do that, right? All right, so we're going to do our 3rd finger on the 5th string on the 3rd fret. So 3rd or ring finger on the 5th string on the 3rd fret. And then our 2nd finger goes on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. 3rd string is played open. Sorry, 3rd string is not played open. It's got our pinky on the 3rd string has our pinky, our 4th finger on the 3rd fret. You can hear the bluesy part already. And then our 1st finger is on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. 2nd string, 1st fret for the 1st finger. And then the high E or the 1st string is played open. That, my friends, is how you play a C7. Very nice. All right. Next in line is the D7. D7. And the way I like to think of the D7 is I like to think of it as just an upside down D. So if we grab the D, and then if we look at that, we want it to be upside down, we're going to play it this way. And the way we do that is obviously strings 6 and 5, like all the other D chords we've played so far, they're silent, they don't play. Next, the D string, string number 4 is open. Then we're going to take our 2nd finger on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Our 3rd finger goes on the 1st string on the 2nd fret. And then our 1st finger goes on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. So if you look at it, it looks like an upside down D. At least it does to me. And when you play it, you get that nice bluesy sound out of it. So we have the 4th string is played open, 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then it is our 1st finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. And then our 3rd finger on the 1st string on the 2nd fret, and we have it there. Now, a nice little trick you can use with this shape right here, just keep that shape on those strings and move it up 1, 2, 3 frets. 3 frets. So your second and third fingers are on the 5th fret. You're going to start there, you're going to hold those strings down, and you're going to play the 3rd string, the 1st string, and the 2nd string. And what you're going to do is you're going to play that on the 5th fret, on the 4th fret, on the 3rd fret, and the 2nd fret. So it's going to be like this. And when you get back to the D7 shape, you play all 4, you play the D7. So let's do that again. Starting on the 5th fret, we're gonna play 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd string. And you'll hear that in a ton of old blues songs. It's a great way to end a song. It's also a great way to start a song. So that is the D7 chord. So far we've played the A7, we played a C7, we've learned the D7. Finally, we're gonna play an E7, E7. And the way we make the E7 chord is we hold the E chord like we did earlier. You learned in an earlier lesson, the E chord, and all we're gonna do is lift our 3rd or our ring finger. We're just gonna lift that finger, and that 4th string is now gonna be played open. And there you go, you got an E7. Now how do we build that? So the way we build it is the low E string, the 6th string, is played open. The 2nd finger is on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. The 4th string is played open. And then the 1st finger is on the 3rd string on the 1st fret. And then strings 2 and 1 are both open. So it sounds like this. Again, 6th string is open, 5th string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string is open, 3rd string, 1st finger, 1st fret, strings 2 and 1 are played open. And there you go. You have A7, C7, D7, and E7. Those are your four chords. We've got 9 left for our 30 chords to play 99% of all the songs you ever want to learn how to play. Thank you for joining me. Remember to subscribe. We have new lessons almost every single day. So you subscribe so that you get notices when those lessons come out, typically 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning, Central Time in America. That's where I'm at. That's typically when those lessons come out. Subscribe. It'll help us both. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, have fun and make music.